Kaizer Nation, Sanbonani, and welcome back to Football Trends with me. Hey guys, I know some of you are still hating because of that match, the final match of the season where Kaizer Chiefs lost 2-0 to a Cape Town Spurs, which was a team that was already relegated. So I know I'm here to bring you the latest news, especially transfer news. But of course, Mbogeli, you know the drill. Before we dive into all of the details and favor, please do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel Mangabe Umusha here, and also don't forget to click the bell notification. So guys, indaba zipheli, as Aston Hlobolo has confirmed ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs are planning to offer Sithebe a new 2-year contract deal, and he says ukuthi Ichupa United have been monitoring Sithebe for quite some time now, and we all know ukuthi contract yakhe it comes to an end next month, and speaking of our contract, guys, we all know ukuthi Sfiso Hlanti contract yakhe na yaphela end off, and then Happy Mashiane na contract yakhe is coming to an end next month end off, and then Jabulo Ngcobo naye, he's one of the players whose contract have not yet been renewed. Uzita naye, he's one of those players whose contract is coming to an end. And then we have George Matlow, Keegan Dolly. I know we have confirmed we do Keegan Dolly, not just on Gonzalez. Kaizer Chiefs have decided to we're not gonna give them like a new contract. And then there's those two boys who Selesa Kulmangabo while back, and also Mike Makab did come out and talk about this particular boy, which is known as Zwane. And then Usabelo Khatebe, I don't believe he talked much about it, but he was making an example, and then he talked about Zwane. There were reports saying that Zwane is not happy at Kaizer Chiefs because he's not getting enough game time. So he's hoping with end of the season he could go out and then get loaned to other PSL teams according to get game time and play for those clubs. And obviously not just to play Mbogeli, and also to increase development and having enough experience, gaining enough experience, as in with Magabuya Ngapa Chiefs, he comes back a stronger opponent. Not he's gonna start to gain experience. And speaking of those young players, we still have Sabelo Khatebe. Now Khatebe is one of those players who got introduced late in the final game of A2 Kanaji Bestalo Mbona, being introduced for the first time this year. And last year if Bega Corner, because I don't remember him being selected, but this year he got selected Manjeje with the last match Maizovale season. So this is one of the things that is making Zwane to want a loan move. And I'm gonna blame Mfana because taking a look at the situation Beyenzega Lapana, which it was bad, but that was the worst season ever. It was bad from Umlefintegi, and then it became worse from Kevin Johnson. So I understand the frustration those boys might have. And speaking of our frustrations, guys, we still have to talk about this young boy who lost his life. They won the young boy known as Fleurs, which we all know what happened with him. May his soul rest in peace. If you are following this channel, then you know ukuthi umfana uyele wahlana nebezana nengozi ukuthi adubuleke laphana beka khona ngenxa yabantu bebafuna ukuthatha imoto yakhe, which they managed to take the car bambulala, and later on it was found out ukuthi la moto mabayithatha, they did not want to sell it, bafuna just to strip, keep it just the bumper and a few things. I'm hoping I still have the pictures ngizokubonisa wona la screen. If now, then you will see it lapis screen and you will remember what happened with this young boy. The future was bright for him, but unfortunately because of the crime and how South Africa is, he met his untimely demise. And I believe this is where we also got the news from Ukeza Mtawung Jr. himself. Ashuguti, at the end of the season, Naranjani, Kaizer Chiefs is going to hire a new coach.
No, massive concern. We're a football club, and our job is to win matches, put smiles on people's faces, and to achieve success. So nobody is happy. we're working tirelessly behind things to make sure that we can elevate the football club to, as you spoke, the brand state. So we're very much aware of what is happening at the moment in time, what we need to do. And I think we're just honoring this moment with the respect that it deserves. And of course, we need to take this club to where it belongs. And yeah, we know which direction to go. So it's a very sad occasion today for us, and we're very much in the moment. We want to respect today and keep our discussions around Luke and his family. And I think from the club side, like we answered earlier, we know that we have a bigger responsibility because, Luke was with us, he's gone now, but we have a responsibility to millions of fans to make sure that our team is ready. So at this moment in time, we're respecting today.
And to be honest, guys, season iphelile manje. We're just waiting to hear ukuthi who's the coach that is going to be appointed at Naturena Azurana the Strings. And talking about our coach, we know the only coach that has made formal contact and we know about him is our coach Alexander Santos, which is a coach on a 2-time championship. And yeah, I believe he's a good coach. He might be able to help with Kaizer Chiefs as he's struggling right now. But in my comment, guys, I've seen a lot of you complaining, saying no, Tina asifuna omunye coach, it's either nesilethela uPito Msimane or Nasreddin Nabi. Those are the two coaches that you guys believe can get the job done in Naturena. And also the management has confirmed that Kevin Johnson will be going back to his original position, which was DStv, where he was supposed to coach. And I remember a lot of you guys were happy. Let's be honest, a lot of you guys were happy. You guys thought, okay, maybe he might bring some change, some hope. He tried for the first few games, and then later on this year, must be a good break. Things were totally bad, and then now you guys are not happy with him, and obviously now I'm not happy with him. I won't lie. And taking a look at the situation, there are some words that he uses, and I don't want to lie to you. I remember last Bambuzuti, is it possible that Uzmatola the permanent job will be a coach Lapana Kaizer Chiefs as in like the permanent head coach? And he said, I won't comment on that one, but anything is possible. And my interviews were okay. The latest interviews, if you check this one from Cape Town Spurs, he said there's a new season and we will come back, we will go back, redo, restructure, and then come back. So guys, angazi because angifuni uGrazer izinto ezingekho, kodwa I'm suspecting ukuthi it might be possible simbone for the next season, angazi, but we will see as time goes on, because mini management ayangazi benza kanjani izinto zabo laphana. As they once said before, ukuthi it's a family business and they will run it as they see fit. I don't even know ukuthi that was true, but hey, yangithinta leyo ndaba, and even today still isangithinta mbukela. So hearing those words waka Kevin Johnson njengoba iphelile season, it's not assuring to me. It's not really assuring. Listen to this.
Very, very, very disappointed, Tato. In fact, I think all I can say is well done to Cape Town Spurs. We make 2 mistakes, and that's it. We just don't show up at all. Yeah, we pushed. We tried to change. We made a few, I think, very good changes. Gave the young ones to come in and try and change the game. Didn't happen. We couldn't hold the ball today, and that's it. We couldn't hold the ball. We couldn't make more than 5 passes. And it's the end of the season. There's another season opening in another 6-7 weeks' time. They got to see how we fix it up.
Nazo Mbogeli, I hope uzizwele ngokwakho Mbogeli. He said how we gonna fix it up. Akazange athi how they are gonna fix it up. So I don't know ukuthi uzamukuthini ngalamagama lawa, but for me Mbogeli, abantu laba bangizusubhlungu and I'm losing hope and interest. But we will see what's going to happen.
They got to see how we fix it up.
And then guys, the latest player who might be possible Kaizer Chiefs might let him go. They are saying but for this one, guys, angifuni ukukhuluma something like I'm sure about it, because I think those are just rumors. I'm hoping they are just rumors, because we know Tebogo has been dealing with a lot of injuries since afika lapha eNaturena, so yiko nje singamboni athola that enough game time, even though abasitsheli lutho, because Kaizer Chiefs nama secret, we have to figure things out ngokwethu instead of ukuthi bona update on everything that is happening. And speaking of everything that is happening, indaba esingaziconfirm lana ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs, they wanna give Sithebe a contract 2 years. So it's not done, it's not a done deal mbukeli, but we are ngalapho. And with those other players, uSifiso Hlanti, there's nothing about uSifiso Hlanti, so we know ukuthi come next month, end of the month, we are hamba nje ichayile amatayera. And then we have Happy Mashiane naye. There was nothing said about umfana, but they decided to give I think it was Mduduzi Shabalala, if not Itumeleng Khune, between the two, bamnikeza a contract extension. And then now Unjabulo Ngcobo naye, there was nothing about him. So it's possible come end of the month, next month, Chai amatayera uzitha kwinika naye is one of the other players. Come end of the month, Chai George Matlo, Chai. And then the players we know for sure ukuthi ichai level yabo ayisekho abasabuyi, it's players like Ukigen Dolly naye ke uJason Gonzalez. And then guys, with Itumeleng Khune naye, nothing has been confirmed. Njengoba asho yena that day ukuthi ukhulumile management, they did not say they are bidding farewell, which means abampabayisi only bebambonga nje for ama services wakhe, for ukuthi he played for 25 years under Kaizer Chiefs. But now the question is, if he has played for 25 years and sizesiqeda season bangakakhulumi next about the contract yakhe, what does this mean? Because I remember last year I think contract yakhe was supposed to end or something like that. Kodwa ke nothing happened and he got suspended. Angazi what happened, because after the suspension, izinto zilizamjikela, a lot of things turned against him. But now, speaking of izinto zakhe, mamenzele that service 25 years anniversary, but they were not talking anything about Ruti. Okay, njengoba nje you play later, we still want you at the club, and then we're gonna give you this amount of time, and then you remain at the club for this long period of time, but it remains to be seen, because I'm not so sure. I'm confident that Itumeleng Khune might get a new contract. I'm not sure, but he's old. He's not that old because he's a goalkeeper. He can still play. Mbogeli. But yeah, I believe this is it, Mbogeli. Thank you so much for watching until the end. What's your take on all of this that is happening at Nashorena? Well, ngakhumbule mkhosi ikosi aliphela umoya.